Hi guys, welcome back to Celtic Movement. Today we're going to have a little look at some warm-up ideas and some movement prep ready for 16.2 in tonight's Friday Night Lights. Okay, so we're going to work from the floor up. The first thing that we're going to have a look at is the ankles, and that's going to be in preparation for the double unders and for the receiving position in the squat cleans. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is just to get a little bit of rotation into the ankles. It's a little bit old school, very simple to do. Basically, you're just going to get whichever ankle you're trying to mobilize, and you're just going to rotate that ankle in a clockwise direction for 15 reps. Once that's then completed, you're going to go anti-clockwise, 15 reps. Okay, once that's completed, you do the same thing on the opposite foot. So 15 clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Alright, so once you've done your ankle rotations, we're now going to look at the range of motion at the ankle. So we're going to look at trying increasing the range of movement as much as possible. So all that you need for this is basically a flat surface, a wall. So using the door, I'm just going to take that ankle to top range. So I'm just going to put my toe up the top as high up on the door as I possibly can, and just keeping that leg as extended as possible. I'm just going to increase that range of motion. Trying to lengthen the calf as much as possible, the bottom part of the calf and the Achilles. What I like to do is a 5-second contraction, and then a 5-second relax, and then you take it a little bit further. You're going to do that for 2 minutes in total. And then switch legs. Alright, so once we spend 2 minutes on each of those ankles, we're then going to move up the body. Next area of focus is going to be the hips. So we're just going to get those hips nice and prepared, ready for that squat portion of the clean. For this, so all that you need is a band of some sort, just to allow yourself to have a little bit of leverage. You're going to lay flat on the floor. Non-stretching leg is going to remain nice and straight and flat to the floor. Leg that's going to be immobilized is going to have the band around the bottom of the foot. Lay back, head in contact with the floor at all times, trying to make that spine as long as possible. From there, you're just going to extend the leg and flex. Extend, flex, extend, flex. 15 reps on each leg. Taking that one step further, we're then going to get a little bit more of rotation into the hip. So we're going to use the band again. No, we're not. We're going to leave the band. We're going to sit back, lay back, exactly the same thing again. Knee comes up. This time you're going to internally rotate. Okay, and that hand comes over the ankle, other hand under the knee, and you're just going to pull that shin to your chest as much as you can. 15 reps on each. 15 reps again on each leg. One little point for those hamstring and glute stretches, okay, the first 5 reps are going to be very gentle. Okay, the next 5 then you're going to be kind of challenging that range of motion where you are at that time, and then the final 5 is really trying to get it to the top of that range. Okay, next little thing that we're going to look at is the quadricep and the hip flexor. So what we're going to be really trying to ensure that we're maximizing and opening up that hip as much as possible. So we're going to do a little bit of couch stretch, 2 minutes on each leg. You can use a kettlebell out in front of you just to kind of keep that torso as upright as possible. What you need to be trying to prevent yourself from doing is coming into this overextended position. Okay, so rib cage is down, hip is forward. Okay, and we're ensuring that we're really trying to extend this hip, opening up that quadricep hip flexor area. Okay, so moving up again, we're going to go from the hip to the shoulder area. We're going to look at that kind of catch position in the clean, especially with the squat clean. We're going to need to ensure that our shoulders are nice and warmed up and they're able to catch with a high elbow. So we're going to really focus on that front rack position. For this, all that we need is a pipe. You can use a broom handle or anything basically straight with a little bit of kind of sturdiness in it. From there, I'll come front on to show you, and then I'll go side on. You're going to elbows together, Arms are split apart as wide as you possibly can. From there then, you're going to move your knees back and you're just going to kind of open up that position. So all that you're going to do is you're going to spend 2 minutes in this position. Don't forget, 2 minutes, guys, okay? If it's too intense for you, spend a little bit of time, stop, come out of it, get back into it for 2 minutes and tucked up. Okay, staying with the shoulders, but this time it's going to be in an overhead position for that toes to bar. Okay, so you're going to need the bar or rig, whatever you've got. Just going to get your hands, your grip is going to be in your toes to bar grip. Okay, and it's all that you're going to do is a 30-second vertical hang. Ensuring that we're kind of releasing any of the tissue that's tight around this area. Okay, we're just opening up. Really try to relax. Okay, and just allow your body to be taken. Okay, once that 30 seconds is up, we're then going to move on to the next little bit, which is going to be kind of really trying to open up that shoulder as much as possible, ready for the toes to bar. Alright, for the last little bit, we're just going to have a little look at the kind of opening up of the shoulders, the complete global opening of the shoulders. So for this, we just need an empty bar, and we're going to use a foam roller. Drewy, this is your foam roller. It's mine until you do your burpees for the second time. Okay, so this is going to be placed down. Okay, foam roller is going to go towards the mid, towards the top of the back. From here, we're just going to reach back. Okay, and just at full extension, really open up those shoulders. You're going to spend, same as always,